Hey, it's Quentin again, and I'm going to show you how to do this tracking effect. So you can see the speech bubble follows your head, but it's actually my head, but actually it doesn't only work for speech bubbles. You could do this with anything. Like you could track like a car moving across the screen, and then like take a green screen of yourself like just standing on the green screen, and then like combine them together, and you'll get yourself standing on the car as it's moving. Or like you could film yourself like pretending to fly on the green screen and then film a plane crossing over the sky, and you could track yourself to that, and then you'll move through the sky at like a normal pace. So you can do a bunch of stuff with the tracking controls, and it's really helpful. So I did the speech bubble, so let's get started. First, import your video into the new composition. I started the camera and then ran over there, and now I'm walking there. I'm just going to trim it right here by hitting Alt beginning bracket, or begin bracket, and then and then go over here, and then hit Alt end bracket. Now I'm going to bring it to the beginning of the timeline, and it's like about 6 seconds. I'm just going to change it to 6 seconds. So composition settings, and you can just change the duration to 6 seconds. Okay, so now you're you're pretty much ready. Start out by naming this layer actor. You don't need to name it really. You can name it like car if you're filming a car, or like sky if you're filming the sky. But I'm naming it actor because I'm filming my actor. Now go to effect. Layer, new, null object. And this is what's going to like make it so that it gets like tracked together. Everything gets tracked. So next, now we just go to workspace and change it to motion tracking. So now you can see the motion tracking settings come up. So, oh wait, I messed up. Oh yeah, okay, so click on your actor layer and then hit track motion. You can see this, it pops up. I'm just going to zoom in and put it on my head. Find an area that like doesn't change in the shadows, like it always stays at one color. So that's where I'm putting mine. And hit edit target, make sure it's set to null, and then hit OK. Now we're basically just going to hit this play button, not the analyze one frame forward, analyze forward. And you can see it's following his head. It's working really well for me, but for you it might mess up. So you can just analyze one frame forward and then do it from there. So now it's done. You can see it's following my head, but I didn't start at the beginning. So now I need to go to the beginning and then hit analyze forward. I just messed up. Control Z. I need to put this on my head and then analyze forward. Sorry about that. Okay, so once it looks good enough, you can hit apply, and then this will pop up. It says apply dimensions X and Y. Hit OK. So this comes up. You can just close these down and change the workspace back to all panels. So now you can see the null is following my face, or whatever you have. So we're not really done yet. Now we need to track something to the null, because the null is what's moving. So go to Layer, New, Solid. So this is the part where you can also put in like your actor flying or just your actor if you want them to be like following something. Since I want a speech bubble, I'm using a solid, so I'm importing a solid. I'm going to name this speech bubble, and then you can hit make comp, and then OK. You can put this below the null. It doesn't really matter where you put it, but make sure it's above the actor. And find the pen tool and just make a speech bubble. Now we can just like adjust it so that it's like a square. And now put it to like where you want it to be, like right there, that distance from his head. So now you can name the no, never mind. Take the speech bubble and take this pick whip and let go of it when it's highlighting the null. And now you can see it's following him. It's following the null too. But if you can also, I'm going to hit Control Z. Instead of doing that, you can also hit F4 if the parenting thing isn't up. So then change the null's parent to speech bubble, and it'll still, oh no, the opposite way. Change the speech bubble's parent to the null, and now it follows him. It's the same thing. But now if we want to put in some text, we can just make a new layer and then type in I'm lost or whatever you want. And then put it over there so it's on the speech bubble. And you can parent that to the speech bubble because the speech bubble is moving. So now that's also following him. So that's just the basic effect, and you can comment if you want and rate it. So I hope this helped. Bye.